Okay, everyone, in Worm, they came out with a new update. It's got a competitive play. It's kind of like the Guild Wars and the free to play, except this one will help increase your player ranking. And it's kind of, you play this part of it here until you can get into, I guess, like a team match. And then it's kind of more so like the Guild Wars. I thought I would try it out, with it being new. I had done the update, but I hadn't really got to play it yet, so I figured I'd put this out there so others could see it too. Right here, the little guys, they seem to get me more than the bigger guys. I don't know if it's because I can't really get away from the little ones as easy, and they can get up closer, but they seem to be the ones that will make me die the most. Sometimes the big ones get me, but not like that one. It thought it was going to be smart and it was going to run into me or make me run into it. It seems like that's what the little ones do the most. I know whenever I'm little, I try to stay away from the big ones. Right here, I slowed it down because I was able to hit one and then circle back and hit another one. I thought that I had done pretty good there. That doesn't usually happen very much. This one here was, they was talking in chat and he was saying something about everybody hated him, so he was going to leave. Well, I guess I helped him out by leaving because I ran into him and then ran into, I guess, his buddy or something that was there by him. I don't really understand how they can talk and chat and play at the same time. I can't even play and read the chat much. I can catch a little bit of it whenever I see the bubbles show up from where they're talking, but I don't understand how they play and chat at the same time. That's one thing I haven't figured out yet. Unless they just type one-handed and they can see what they're typing, know what they're typing without looking at it. I have no idea. That's, I guess, why I don't do much chatting. Right here with the little bubble over that snake's head, that's where I was talking about how I am able to kind of catch up on what's going on in chat or at least see what they're saying. Because without seeing that bubble, it's hard for me to pay attention to the other worms and not die like I had just done and be able to read the chat. Sometimes in these, the chat goes by really fast. But now if you play like the random team and things like that, they don't tend to chat at all in those games. I don't know if maybe this one they all just kind of go in a corner and go in little bitty circles and that's how they talk. I haven't quite figured that out. If anybody knows, they can let me know. But myself, I just play and I don't worry about the chatting with anybody else and try to stay away from the big worms. Right here, there's an awful lot of death going on, and I got up there trying to collect a few extra dots to get a little bit bigger, and I guess I got in the way and I got killed too. I guess that's what I get for getting greedy. I wasn't trying to be too greedy though. I was just trying to get me a few extra dots and get a little bit bigger. I know in different spots I came across the person that was in first place. I don't know how they got in first place. They are so huge though. I don't know how they done it. I guess they're better at running into snakes and killing them than I am. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'd love to be as big. This one here, that is the person that's in first place. They are huge. And of course, they're really good at killing snakes like they just done to me. So I don't know. I guess maybe that's how they got as high as they are. They run into people and they collect their dots. And but whenever you seem to get big like that, it's harder to move. It seems like you go so much slower though. But maybe I guess you don't have to move as much because as big as you are. There's just way too many big ones over here for me to be able to get much. So I kind of tried to back my way out of there. Obviously, the snake decides to, he trapped me, and it makes me wonder, does he play Slither too? Because that's what they do a lot on Slither. Not very often do you see many of the worms doing that on here. Normally, they just do it on Slither. So, anyway, there's a couple more minutes of this left. I'll let you watch that. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody that subscribed, that likes it, shares it. It really does mean a lot to me. So stay tuned. I'll have more of these to put up soon.